My career was going great until I got engaged. I worked for a law firm for 5 years and things were going great. Until I told the owner of the law firm that I'd gotten engaged to my boyfriend. The literal first words out of his mouth were, "When are you going to stop working?" When I asked what he meant by that, he explained that when women get married, they have kids and stop working. I told him I did not plan on having kids, so not to worry. Shortly after that conversation, things went downhill fast. They started to harass me about taking time off of work. After 4 years without a vacation, I took a 1/2 day off to go to physical therapy for a muscle spasm in my neck, and they told me I had to stay late to make up the time, among other issues. My final straw was when they gave my office of 5 years to a new hire. Older male. Go figure. And put me in a cubicle. Luckily, the sexist treatment motivated me to find a new job where I'm now paid twice as much and treated with respect. Found out after I left that I was significantly underpaid in comparison to my male colleagues. Never, ever go another year without vacation. Don't do that to yourself. It's just a job, not your entire reason for being. Leave an honest review on Glassdoor. Well, they got what they wanted, to get rid of a possible baby maker. Too bad they couldn't be punished in some way. Honestly, it's just so short-sighted. They invested in developing you and lost a high-yield employee because they have an irrational fear of what might happen years down the road. Underpaid and they complained about a half day? WTF. Sharing is caring. Glassdoor. Women should know what a toxic place that is and should avoid it. People quit their jobs for all kinds of reasons. And it's a shame that they view a potential pregnancy as a threat more so than people leaving for better opportunities and pay, or due to any number of issues that can affect employment such as health or family. Things that can happen to anyone regardless of gender. They just walked up to you one day out of the blue and said, "Pack your stuff. You're going to the cubes. We need this space for a new hire." I know we see some examples of really dumb bosses on this sub, but I find this one to be particularly egregious. They had to know that a move like that would trigger you to leave. Is that what they wanted? To force you to quit? Just blows my mind. I assume you did at least alright there if they kept you for 5 years. Also, you went 4 years without a single vacation? That's insane. I work in professional services and I think going that long without vacation would have made me suicidal. Hopefully with your new job, you'll start prioritizing yourself and your well-being, because that's just not healthy. Good luck on your next adventure. I knew before opening this that it was written by a woman. I'm sorry for the circumstances, but happy to hear you have moved on to a better position. Why in the world did you go 4 years without a vacation? Take your PTO, you've earned it. You deserve it. It's part of your pay package. I've heard an attorney literally say, "She does a good job." But, you know, if she was a guy, good for getting out. Hopefully one of the partners gets an SEC violation while also getting head from a younger staffer. Has a huge problem. And gets acquired for 5 cents on the dollar of valuation. Surely you have some lawyer friends that will help you with a discrimination lawsuit. Moving of the office, as well as the request to stay late after not taking a day off in 5 years. You advocate for clients every day. Please advocate for yourself. Fun story. A female friend of ours was discriminated against. She left the job and got another position, thinking she just had to move on. We all, her trusted group of lady lawyers, told her she needed to file an EEOC complaint. She didn't want to. Said it wasn't discrimination, that she was to blame. But we kept on her and encouraged her to stand up for her rights. 6 months later she settled the case for $90,000. You got mommy taxed. It's like we can't show that we have any attachments or priorities greater than work. Places like this only get worse. Glad you left. My career was going great. 4 years without a vacation. Lady, your career was not going well. That sound like absolute psychos. It's amazing in most other countries in Europe and stuff it's just normal to take 2 years off to start a family, and then America you get psychos like this. Report them for discriminatory behavior. Your lesser pay and retaliation from them giving your office away is easy to prove in an obvious form of gender discrimination. Especially seeing that it came directly after your engagement. Might be an easy case. Sounds like your career is still going great. Just not with the sexist asshole employers you started with. In fact, with the pay rise. It sounds like it is going way better than with the asshats. Let me guess. He kept you around because you were good looking and a doormat. When he realized you were getting married and off the table, he forced you out. What a boss. I don't know about your state, but in some places there's an illegal action called constructive dismissal, where an employer makes your employment miserable to get you to quit instead of firing you or laying you off. Kind of sounds a bit like your experience. Fellas, this is what women mean when they say, wage gap. Don't ever say it doesn't exist. 1. Sexist bitches. 2. Harassment. 3. Underpayment. Glad to know that the garbage took itself out.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.